The Senate resumed plenary on Wednesday after its short recess to enable ministries, departments, and agencies meet with relevant Senate committees to defend their 2023 budget estimates. The plenary sitting, presided over by the Deputy Senate President, Ovie Omoagege, had most of the lawmakers in attendance. The sitting kicked off with a point of order raised by the senator representing Kaduna Central, Uba Sani, calling on the Senate to support the planned redesign of the Naira note by the CBN to address corruption and terrorism.
Available statistics shows that cash outside the banks consists of over 80% of currency in circulation (CIC) as at the end of June 2022.
Reacting to this, a cross-section of senators who supported the motion said the policy will curb hoarding of the Naira, while others sought an extension of the deadline.
The CBN should really now go on to very serious enlightenment, because there could be some people in some rural areas who might not even be aware of these policies.
If you withdraw 1 trillion from this economy at once in a month, the ripple effect will affect everybody.
Is this policy going to do anything good to our economy? Is it going to help the exchange rate? Is it going to reduce inflation? What is it really going to reduce? What about the cost associated with this printing?
The upper chamber, in another motion, called on the federal government to allocate 500 billion naira to the Federal Roads Maintenance Agency, FEMA, to urgently rehabilitate various sections of the nation's highways ravaged by the floods.
The Senate is worried that some major interstate roads are impassable as water has washed off most parts of the road and bridges of the roads and bridges, creating economic and human security crisis.
I want to recommend that the MPC road infrastructure tax credit can also be utilized.
I think it's time for us to do something drastic with the amount of money that is stashed away in the service-wide voter account, which is about 1.9 trillion.
In the meantime, the senators set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the disparity in the disbursement of half-a trillion naira loan by the Development Bank of Nigeria. The motion, raised by Borno South Senator Ali Ndume, highlighted that out of 483 billion naira disbursed by the bank, only 11% of the loan was given to 19 northern states.
The lack of awareness of the existence of the loan or even the bank, religious beliefs and that precludes Muslims from taking interest loans has hampered uneven loan disbursement.
They are a wholesale bank. They don't lend direct. They lend through institutions like commercial banks, microfinance banks, leasing companies, and other lending institutions. So now the availability of these PFIs, that's the participating financial institutions, determine the spread of this loan.
An ad hoc committee was set up and given 2 weeks to look into the matter and report back to the Senate. Plenary was then adjourned till Tuesday next week. Georgina Ndukwezainka, Arise News.